Hello everybody. So I found the strength and the will to get on today. I am at my desk today for the first time since we've been back. So I've had decks that have been sitting. I did open them while we were down at the hospital. I visited a little metaphysical store and they actually sold tarot decks, so I ended up buying a few. So this is Heart and Hands Tarot. I haven't used it yet. This is by Liz Blackbird, and I had always had my eye on this one, and they just so happened to have it there. So that was like my first time, one of my first times ever being able to walk into a metaphysical shop and actually purchase decks other than online, because we don't have any close to where we live here. So here is the book. So this is a black and white deck. It's not a new deck. I don't know, there's something about this deck that I really love. And here's the back. And here's the backs of the cards. They have a gloss on them. The cardstock is excellent. These might be a little bigger than the average. Let me check. Slightly, not anything major. Let's go ahead and check them out. Okay. So again, the backs. There's the thickness of it. I actually think this is an older deck. I'm looking over here at the box. Maybe the guidebook will tell us. Well, hello, Mr. Rocco. My dog just pushed my door open and made himself welcome. All rights reserved. I'm curious to know now too. It's probably right in front of my face and I'm not seeing it. Interesting. Okay, so we have the Fool. And these cards are busy. Some of them I had to look at like, whoa, what am I looking at? The Magician. The High Priestess. They just have that something about them. Here's the Three, the Empress. And if you look, you can see there's her face and around, and there's her body. It's a very interesting deck. A deck I would definitely have to probably look into a little bit before I started using it. The Emperor. The Hierophant. The Lovers. The Chariot. Justice. The Hermit. The Wheel of Fortune. I don't know why, but the Wheel of Fortune lately has been one of my favorite. It's becoming one of my favorite cards. Maybe because it's that change of luck as I see it. Here we have Strength. And for a moment, you almost don't know what you're what you're looking at. We see the female up here, and we see her arms coming down around the lion's mouth. There's the lion's face. You can see his front paws there. So this is what I mean by there's a lot in the cards, and it was just a deck that I seen a long time ago, and I was interested in it and never thought anything else of it again. But then when I went to this shop, it was looking me in the face, and I was like, well, I guess I better get it. And all these decks were all brand new and sealed. And I had just, you know, while we were at the hospital stay, I needed something to break free. So I would go sit out in one of the little conference or family rooms by myself and just look at some of the cards. So here's the Death card. Temperance. Pouring from a bottle, or pouring from a cup to a bottle. And you got so much going on. The Devil. The Tower. It felt so good to get in here today, and I rearranged my whole tarot altar, my reading space, and I was able to talk to my plants and rearrange things and put some new decks up on the shelf. And I actually had, you know, that little bit of time to feel like me again and just be happy for a little while. And Little Miss was in good spirits today. She's in that up and down. She's happy for a little while, and then she's sad. She really wants to go to school, and she can't because of the PICC line that's in her arm, and that'll be in her arm until she is done with treatment, and that's 5 to 6 months. So she's really, really down about that. Here's the sun. It's so pretty. I wonder what the bones are about down here in the sun. And yesterday, she had initially shaved her head while we were still at the hospital, because they said within like 2 weeks after treatment, we would start to notice it falling out. And she had longer hair down the middle of her back. This year was her goal to grow it out. So that was another thing that really disappointed her. Here's Judgment. So she said, Mommy, I don't want to feel my hair falling out when I'm in the shower or brushing it, so can I just shave it off? And they actually have a salon there at the hospital, and they did that for her. And then yesterday we had just noticed clumps coming out. I mean, her head was shaved, but now she's got patches all over her head, and she was really upset about that. I was upset about that, but we have to understand that that's part of the journey, and that beautiful hair is going to grow back. It's just, I hate seeing her so hurt. But she has her ups and she has her downs, and we're trying to do things to make her happy the best that we can. And we just got to get through this and just say, you know, this isn't forever. This is temporary. And we're going to take that pain with us, you know, we're going to feel that pain with her. And we have the World. And then we go into the Wands. I've always had a thing with black and white decks, like Tarot of the Abyss. Oh my gosh, that is a gorgeous one by Anna Torian, sorry. 3 of Wands, but I love the Tarot Abyss, and if you know that deck, you know, but could you imagine that deck being in color? I actually tried to color my copy, my first copy. Didn't go well, so I had to end up purchasing a whole new copy and left it be. I love this 4 of Wands, but yeah, could you imagine the Tarot of Abyss being colored? The 5 of Wands. You got everything you need there. Very powerful. 6 of Wands. So the minors are a little bit pippish, but illustrated. And I don't mind a pip deck anymore. Before, I would never in a million years, until like last year I started getting into pips, because I don't know, there's something about them. A lot of people say, well, there's nothing there to read. There's nothing there, but there is. There's always something there. You have to pull from that. And I like it when, I like them for really quick readings for myself. Nine of Wands. And my husband couldn't have picked a better time to mow the lawn. I told him I'm going to go in and do a review. Oh, okay, that's good. That's good that you're getting in there, and, you know, and he goes up and out there and fires up the lawnmower. Princess of Wands is our page. Prince of Wands for our knight. Looks like he possibly is on a motorcycle. I haven't even read anything in the book either, so it'll be interesting to pull a card and go to the book. Like I said, these were just, I opened them quickly while we were in the hospital. I just, you know, kind of looked through them just for something to keep my mind, and back in the boxes they went, and I just, you know, put them all away. Here we have the Ace of Cups. I love that. It's very pretty. Two of Cups. Three of Cups. We've got what looks to be somebody playing a guitar here or something. And the Three Cups. Definitely a reason to celebrate. And this was my card of the day. Not in this deck, but when I pulled my card of the day today, I got the Three of Cups. So I immediately said, there's something coming that's worth celebrating. So I was happy for that, because the frickin' Ten of Swords has been stalking me ever since we were at the hospital. Four of Cups. You can definitely see this cup is full. These are empty. This cup is being offered. The other person's over here is like, thinking about it. Very interesting take. I like that. I like that a lot. Like, should I take that opportunity? Here's the Five of Cups. I really like this deck. I like it. Six of Cups. The Seven. The Eight. The Nine. I love it. You can see and feel that Nine of Cups energy there for sure. Ten of Cups, the holding of hands, the kind of heart outline there. Perfect. Princess of Cups, our page. Prince. Queen. King. And into the swords with our Ace. Our Two. Interesting, right? They're shaking hands like they're making a deal on it. A done deal. A decision, a choice. There's lots of different ways you could look at this one. I like that. The Three of Swords. Wow, I don't remember this one. I don't remember half of these. I looked at it, like I said, I looked at it when we were there. That was coming up on 2 weeks. Interesting. The Four of Swords. Got a sword in the ground there with some flowers. Some more swords over here. You can definitely feel the exhaustion, the tiredness. I mean, it depends on how you pick up on things. But I can definitely feel the vibes off here. I really like this deck. It makes me want to get my Tarot of the Abyss out. I really love that. Gosh, it's gorgeous. So here's the Five of Swords. You can see the empty hands, and then you can see the hands that have taken it all. Six of Swords. Six of Swords is another card that I really love. Six of Swords, Eight of Cups, Wheel of Fortune are probably my favorite cards. I do love the Hermit too, but Seven of Swords, you can definitely feel that. Eight of Swords, yeah. You know what I can say though? I still have not found the one. I still have not found the tarot deck that I am I mean, I did with the Light Seers, but then, you know, that was a long love and, you know, it kind of faded. I still have not found the tarot deck that, like my dream deck. I mean, there's two decks that I would, one deck I'd probably give my pinky finger for, and that is the, I can't even think of the name of it. Look at this, Ten of Swords. It'll come to me. Oh my gosh, I can't even think of the name of it. The Princess or Page of Swords here. You guys have heard me say it before. Oh my gosh, what is it? Spirit Keepers Tarot Revelations Edition, but I want the Book of Maps. And I had a chance to purchase from one of the Facebook groups, and I asked the lady, could you send me some pictures? So she did send me some photos, some videos. Unfortunately, there was candle wax on one of the cards, and it was pink candle wax up in the corner. That would have drove me absolutely crazy. And she had highlighted with yellow highlighter in the Book of Maps, so unfortunately I passed it up. I know, call me picky or not, but when it comes to our unicorn decks, I want them to be perfect, you know what I mean? I mean, if I had to say, if someone asked me what's my ride or die deck, I would probably have to say, let me grab it. Just used it today. It's where I pulled my Three of Cups. Absolutely the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. It's so beautiful. And it just reads like a dream for me. But my most treasured deck would be my Bone Stone. Love, love, love. I just don't use it that much, but I use it for personal reasons. So here we are in the Pentacles, and as you can see, I'm very chatty and excited to be back at my space today. It feels really good. Three of Pentacles. You can definitely see the hard work and the teamwork going on here. Four of Pentacles. These Four Pentacles are housed. The Five of Pentacles. That's different, huh? I'm not sure what we're looking at here. This almost looks like one of those fanny bags or something. Then we have a sword going out through it, and we have some pentacles falling. Interesting. Let's look at that one really quick. I don't know if they're calling them coins or pentacles. Yep. Pentacles, okay. A thief's knife. Surreptitiously something. Slits a purse. Okay. Spilling Five Pentacles. Clouds gather in the background, blotting out the brilliant sun. This card may indicate that you are experiencing financial or material difficulties or problems with health or fertility. Whatever the case, the circumstances are beyond your control. But don't be discouraged. This loss is not as insurmountable as it may seem. Okay, my eyes, like I said, I need to go get some a new pair of readers because these ones are no longer working. So interesting. So 6 of Pentacles, 7. I like that one. So I'll say it again. I like this deck. Maybe I'll do my weekly reading, my week ahead reading with this one tonight or Sunday. 10 of Pentacles. I love it. The Page or Princess of Pentacles. This would be a beautiful deck with color too. But I guess it's not meant to have color. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, and my other deck, my 2 dream decks, Spirit Keepers, Tarot, Revelations, and the Darkness of Light Tarot. If I had those 2 decks, I would be the happiest witchy little tarot reader around, and the King of Pentacles. So let's knock on them, give them a shuffle. They have that heavy cardstock, so they're very heavy duty. I would definitely say you can't break these. Yeah, they've got that really nice cardstock. One more, and we'll pull a card. Maybe it'll be a message for someone. Spirit, show us a message, please. All right, we've got 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups. Five of Cups. Oh my goodness. Beyond a doorway, 3 cups lie spilled, droplets like tears rain from the walls, and the doorframe's long shadow obscures a portrait over the hearth. An upset has occurred and grief is present, but 2 cups are still full, and a bowl of fruit awaits on the table. This card suggests that all is not lost, despite disappointment and regret. Pessimism and self-pity may prevent you from seeing the bigger picture. Consolation is consolation. Oh my gosh, you guys know what I mean. Is available if you'll accept it. And then you get the reversed meaning. I don't do reversals, so I never pay any attention. I really like this deck. Let's look at a couple cards laid out. Lo and behold, that Death card. And there we have a few of the cards laid out. Death, Queen of Wands, Judgment. Beautiful deck. I love it. Thank you all for joining me for this review of the Heart and Hands Tarot. And until the next one, take care and blessed be.